Hello dears, good morning all. Today we are going to study the important occupation and other works conducted by or done by Harappan people, and today this point is going to submit here by Neha Nauri. Okay, so Neha, you please come here and submit your points. All of you listen here.
Hello friends, Assalamu alaikum. It's me Neha Nauri. Today I'm here in front of you all to teach an important topic from the chapter The River Valley Civilizations. As you all know, there are 4 major river valley civilizations in human history. Among them, Harappan civilizations or Indus Valley civilizations is more important. The people of Harappan civilizations was very intelligent and they had a particular skills in handicrafts also. Handcrafts was major among them. So handcrafts make ways in their development. And this is my topic, handcrafts and occupational groups. So many sails, clay figures, utensils, ornaments, etc. are dug out from Harappan civilization. So many sails. Sails probably used for the purpose of trade. Clay figures, utensils, ornaments, etc. are found here. These point out the artistic skills of Harappan civilization in handcraft. Ruins of cairns. Ruins means remains. Ruins of cairns where pottery was produced are widely dug out from here. Animal figures were molded from clay and figures of men, women and cards had got from here. Copper, bronze and gold were used to make ornaments. Ornamental works were also done on clay pots. Lodhal was a center of beads work. Beads is also used to make ornaments. Bangles were made from clay, bronze and also from tortoise shell. Though they skilled at the making handcrafts, and then they did not give importance to making weapons. The seals were made using clay and stones were the examples for their artistic skills. The bronze statue of dancing girl from Mohenjo-daro was another artistic skills. The diverse handcrafts hint at the existence of occupational groups. Thank you.
Okay, now I hope that you have got some important ideas about the occupational groups of Harappan people. Okay, so you know that at that time there are no written evidence. So we collect the information through the excavations conducted by different archaeologists. Okay, so as a result of when they conduct this type of excavations, so many remains of the Harappan people found from here. Important among them are so many seals. Seals in Malayalam we say mudras. Okay, then the clay models of different types of animals, then human beings, and so many other remains excavated from this region. Okay, so we can easily understand that people they were very cunning to prepare different types of pots, different types of clay models, then different types of models of animals, etc. Okay, then they used some different materials for making their own weapons, or we can say their own ornaments or their own other materials. Then important among them was, first one, they used copper. Okay, they used copper, then they used bronze. They used copper, they used bronze and they used gold also. Okay, so by using these 3 metals, they prepared different types of equipments, or we can say different types of utensils, etc. Okay, then they were very famous, or they were very well known, or they were very good people in beadworks also. Okay, that means making ornaments by using muttu. Okay, different types of beads. Okay, so that people are very cunning or very intelligent to prepare ornaments by using different types of beads. Then they prepare bangles by using clay. By using clay, then tortoise shell. Tortoise shell, they prepare bangles by using first one clay, because they were very fond of making instruments, utensils and ornaments with the help of clay. Okay, so they used the clay and they used a tortoise shell and they used the bronze also. Okay, so these things are copper, bronze, gold, etc. They were used to prepare different types of utensils and different models, and they prepared bangles with the help of, or by using clay, then tortoise shell, and by using bronze. Okay, then so many seals we already discussed that excavated from here, and that people prepared different types of models. And another important material, also another important model they prepared was that the statue of dancing girl. Okay, the statue of dancing girl, because from this model we can understand that people were very fond of dance also. That means not in the modern type of dance, but even then they had the idea of dancing. Okay, so these were the different types of artistic skills prepared by, or this shows, all these things shows the artistic skills of Harappan people. Okay, then another important thing, in your textbook you can see one picture here, one important symbols here. The historians, or we can say archaeologists, think that those symbols were maybe the writings or the written work of these Harappan people. But now also we can't read, or we can't imagine what was that, or how can we read that. Okay, now also the, our archaeologists are working by thinking what was they written in their that particular clay models. Okay, so we can say that they use different types of models or symbols to express their own ideas, but people had now also no idea how was that scripts were written or not. Okay, written, and because we can't read what they had written in that models. Okay, so these are the important handicrafts and occupational groups of the Harappan people. Once again, they prepared different types of seals and the models of different types of animals, humans, etc. and clay pots also, etc. excavated from here. And they use different types of metals, example copper, bronze, gold, etc. And they were very cunning to prepare beadworks or to prepare ornaments by using beads. And another one, they prepared bangles by using clay, then tortoise shell and bronze, etc. Then we can think that, or we can hope that they had the idea of dancing also, because from Mohenjo-daro, the symbols of, the model of a dancing girl has excavated. Okay, now we are going to study the religious belief and the decline of Harappan civilization, the last two sections of Harappan civilization. Okay, then who is ready to present these 2 points? Okay, Amna. Yeah, Amna is ready to prepare these 2 points. Okay, all other topics about Harappan civilization is over now. 2 small topics, that is the religious belief and the important reasons for the decline of Harappan civilization. Okay, so Amna is going to present that. All of you listen here. Okay, so first we can write religious belief. Religious belief. Okay, there are 2 points here. First one, religious belief and decline of Harappa. Okay, we can hear what are the important findings of Amna.
Hi friends, good morning. It is me Amna Nasri from 8th. Now I am going to say something about the religious beliefs of Harappan civilization.
mother goddess. Then it is related with the fertility of the soil. Then they worshipped Lord Shiva. Then they worshipped animals and trees. The great bath in Mohenjo-daro they used for religious ceremonies. Now we can discuss what are the important reasons for the decline of Harappan civilization. First one is flood, then external invasions, then deforestation, also decline of agriculture and epidemics. Have you got my points? Okay, let me conclude here. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Okay, then I hope that all of you have got the important points related with the religious belief of Harappan people. Okay, then you please say, what do you understand from the words of Amna about the religious belief? Yes, first one, okay, very good. They worship nature. They worship nature. Then, how we can say they worship nature? No idea. You know that the civilization flourished or developed near which river valley? Yes, Indus Valley. So, because of the presence of river Indus Valley, this civilization, this region, it was so fertile one. Okay. So, because of the fertility of the soil, people cultivated very well here. And you know that they had a close relationship with nature. So, because of that close relationship, they started to worship that nature itself. Okay. So, they worship nature. Then, another point, yes, they worship animals and trees. Okay. So, we can write next point, they worship animals. They worship animals and trees. Okay. Then, next point, yes, they worship lady goddess. Very good. They worship lady goddess. Lady goddess means Devadagal. Then, they worship, loudly say, they worship, yes, Lord Shiva. Okay, they worship Lord Shiva. You know that Lord Shiva is now also a famous god of Hindu people, and when the excavations conducted by archaeologists here, they got the symbols or models of Lord Shiva. That means not in the present model, but that model, that means the archaeologists got a particular model, and that model has had a close relationship with the present Lord Shiva. So they believed that Harappan people worshipped Lord Shiva. Okay, so we can say that they worshipped a lady goddess, some lady goddess and Lord Shiva. Okay, so they worshipped animals, then they worshipped trees, they worshipped nature, and they worshipped Lord Shiva. Then another important point, one more point is there. What's that? Yes, great bath. Okay. Great bath. You have already studied the importance of great bath. What's that? Yes, it was a huge water tank. Okay, that huge water tank, it was built by burned bricks, and this great bath, that means that huge water tank they used for their religious ceremonies. Okay, so these are the important points related with their religious beliefs of Harappan people. Okay, so first one, Harappan people worshipped nature, then Harappan people they worshipped animals and trees, then they worshipped lady goddess, then they had a particular god, and that god has very close familiarity with the present Lord Shiva. Okay, because that symbol indicates that similarity. Then they used for their religious ceremonies, which place we can say great bath. Okay, so these are the important religious beliefs. Okay, so please take down this in your notebook. Over. Okay, now I am going to repeat. Now we are going to study important reasons for the decline of Harappan people. Okay, first point, please say. Yes, it was flood. Can you say what's the reason? What was the important reason for flood? What was the reason? Yes, the reason was presence of river Indus, because this civilization nourished on the banks of river Indus. And what is the important feature of river Indus? Yes, what's that? It is a Himalayan river. Okay. In your lower class, you studied the important Himalayan rivers. And do you know what's the important feature of Himalayan rivers? Yes, there is a high chance for flood because that rivers get water both summer season and rainy season. Clear? So, because of the presence of river Indus, these people, Harappan people, had to suffer continuous flood. So, because of continuous flood, most of the people died because of the natural calamity resulted from flood. Okay, or the problems created by flood. Then, you know that when there is flood, a lot of people will die. So, at that time, there was no such modern funeral systems, okay, facilities. So, it automatically created the spreading of different types of diseases. Okay, now we are facing an important spreading disease, or we can say epidemic. You know, that is corona. Likewise, that time also there was different types of epidemic diseases. So that epidemic diseases also causes forward for the decline of Harappan civilization. So we can say next point, different types of epidemic diseases. That means in Malayalam we say Pagarchavyadi. Okay, then another important reason, you know that when flood occurs, it automatically results the decline of agriculture also. Okay, so when agriculture declines, what will happen? Yes, there should be or there will be the scarcity of food. Okay, so that scarcity of food automatically results for what? Famine, or we can say kshama. Okay, so famine is another important reason for the decline of Harappa. Okay, then next one, you know that now 3 days before or 1 week before, you can see that there was a news in our paper and TV, that means China attacked India and a lot of our great soldiers passed away. Okay, so they became martyrs because of the attack with China. Okay, that attack was also took place. That means the Harappan civilization time also there was a continuous attack from different parts of the people. Okay, so the Harappan people had to face the attack of their neighboring regions or the people from their neighboring area. Okay, so we can say the attack from the foreign people or their neighboring people is also another important reason for the decline of Harappa. Okay, the present time, the modern time also, countries in different parts of the world, they attack each other to conquer one country to another. Okay, one country always tries to conquer another country or defeat another country. That system was also existed in the Harappan civilization time also. Okay, so we can say foreign attack or we can say foreign invasion. Foreign invasion. Okay, so these are the important reasons for the decline of Harappan civilization. So, Anna presented here two important points, which are the first one, the important ideas or important points related with the religious belief, and the important points related with the decline of Harappa. Okay, so this is the end of Harappan civilization. The next class we can study next civilization. Okay, now I hope that all of you have got the points very clearly. So, please note all these points and study very well. Okay, now just time for winding up. So I am going to stop here. Thank you.